Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to share Google Drive files to a group of emails listed in Google Sheets. So basically we are going to begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my Google Sheet and it has been titled data list of user, and we have some people in this list. For example, we have a person called as Annie Milcom and this is her email address. Similarly, we have a person called as Barney Stinson and this is his associated email address. Gary Musk has this email address, and so and so. So the last person is Whitney Barrack and this is her email address. So the idea is very simple. I will upload a file in Google Drive and these people will be getting those files at their email address from me. So let us start the examples. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open a folder, and inside this folder I'm going to upload a file. So let's say I'm going to upload a file called as Tesla. Okay, this is the file. This is basically a PNG file and the file is getting uploaded. Okay, give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so a PNG file called as tesla.png has been uploaded. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take you to the email addresses of Annie Malcolm, Barney Stinson, Gary Musk, and at the last we have Whitney Barrack. I'm going to take you to all these email addresses and I'm going to show you the file that they have received. So let me just take you there and let me just refresh each of these email addresses. Okay, so basically these are all the email addresses and let me just refresh this. Okay, so basically let's check. So the first person in our list is Annie Milcom and this is her email address amy26064@gmail.com. So let's have a look at her email address. Yes, she has received a file and this is her file. Let me just click here. Okay, it's actually no need to click. It's basically the same PNG file that we had uploaded in our Google Drive. So basically I have automatically sent this file to her. Now similarly, let's have a look at the second person, that is Barney Stinson, and this is his email address. So this is the file that he has received, basically the same PNG file. Okay, Tesla it is. Now we have a person called as Gary Musk. So let me just show you the email. Her email address is 𝙃𝙖𝙫𝙀 Moravik. So this is the email address of 𝙃𝙖𝙫𝙀 Moravik and this is the file that she has received. Okay, so yeah, excellent. And this will continue till the last person, that is Whitney Barrack. So this is her email address, 𝙃𝙖𝙀. So this is the file that 𝙃𝙖𝙀, that means Whitney Barrack, has received. Okay, so yeah, we have got this file. Basically we have sent this file. So the process is very clear. Now you must be obviously thinking, how did I manage to send the file uploaded in my Google Drive as an email to the people present in my Google Sheet? So basically I have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Google Drive, Google Sheets and Gmail. Now the best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is actually no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you how it's done. First of all, just type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com it is. Okay, so this is the website. Just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find Connect. Just click on Access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow. Now, before I create a new workflow to integrate Google Drive, Google Sheets and Gmail, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, I have already integrated Google Sheets, Google Drive and Gmail. Now I'm going to switch off this workflow. The reason being, if I create a new workflow from here and this old workflow running in parallel to it will create the problem of duplication of results. Basically, in simple terms, if we upload a file in Google Drive, there will be double emails in each person's email address. So that is kind of wrong. So that is why I have switched off this workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so how about we give the name Google Sheets, or how about Google Drive to Google Sheets to Gmail, send email. Okay, so basically, yeah, this is the name I'm giving. Now, of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally up to you. Okay, so as you can see, we have a window called as a trigger window. Now here in the choose app, how about we make it as Google Drive? Google Drive it is. Okay, this is because we want to send the data of the file that has been uploaded in Google Drive. And in the trigger event, how about we make it as new file uploaded? Okay, yeah, when a new file is made in specific folder, this one. Okay, so let me just click on connect. In the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Google Drive. Now these are the series of Gmail accounts I have, and the Google Drive I'm interested in is present in this account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so now it is asking me to confirm my choice. So before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press allow. Okay, so the authorization is successful. Just press OK. Now it is showing a folder that is new upload. Okay, so basically the idea is that if you create a folder in it and upload a file in it, Google Drive will send the data to Pabbly Connect. So I'm planning to create a new folder. Okay, so let me just take you to the home page of Google Drive, and here in the front page I'm going to create a new folder. So how about we give a name to this folder, new files folder, upload Gmail. Okay, I'm just giving a random name. You can give any name according to you. It's totally up to you. Okay, so a new folder has been created, new files folder, upload Gmail. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just taking it back to Pabbly Connect, and let me just refresh this. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Google Drive, you can expect to find this newly created folder in the drop-down. So as you can see, this is the folder, new files folder, upload Gmail. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently uploaded file in this specific folder. I repeated this again. If I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently uploaded file in this particular folder. Now, if we haven't uploaded any file at this point, okay, so it will just give us 0 result or a null result. Okay, so as you can see, the response is 0. This is because at present we haven't uploaded any file or folder in this particular folder. So I'm just going to click here, and I'm going to upload a new file. Okay, and let me just go to quick access and upload an image. Okay, so how about I upload an image of Bugatti. So this is the image that I'm uploading. This is an image of Bugatti car. So the image is getting uploaded. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so the file has been uploaded. The name of the file is bugatti.png. So let me just take you to Pabbly Connect, and let me just once again click on save and send test request. I know you will expect to find a newly created data of the file that we have uploaded. So basically, this is the ID of the file that we have uploaded. Now, this is something that you will have to use. So let me just scroll down and let me show you the rest of the details. So this is the title, that bugatti.png. Excellent. So now the next thing is, we basically want to extract the details of the people to whom we have to send all these files. Okay, so to do that, we have to integrate Google Sheet to Pabbly Connect. So these are the details of the people that we want to send this email. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to introduce Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. So in the Choose app, how about we make it as Google Sheets? Google Sheets it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as Get Row? Okay, so let me just click on Connect. In the new connection name, let me just click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now there is something you should know, that this particular Google Sheet where the data of all my clients is present in this Gmail account. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so it is asking me to confirm my choice. Let me just press allow. Okay, excellent. The authorization is successful. Just press OK. So as you can see, we have two fields, the spreadsheet as well as the range. Now, what about the spreadsheet? So basically, this is our spreadsheet, data list of user. Now, by default, it is showing some of the spreadsheet that is present in my Google account. So these are all the spreadsheet that is present in my Google account. Now, out of them, I have to select this one, data list of user. Okay, so we have selected the spreadsheet. Now we have to mention the range. So what is the range? So here the range basically means from this cell to this last cell, we have to send the data. Okay, so the cell name is A2 and the last cell is C20. Okay, so basically we want to send the data from A2 to C20. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click here, okay, and drag this up to here. So as you can see, we can find the cell address. So this is our cell address. I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. So this is our range. Easy. Okay, paste it here. So when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the details of all the people that is present in my Google Sheet. Let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, it is showing all the details. So we have the roll number and then we have the person's name and this is the email. So as you can see, this is the name, that is Any Milcom, and this is the email. Excellent. Now we have the second person, that is Barney Stinson, and then this is the associated email with Barney Stinson. Roll number, Barney Stinson, and the associated email. Similarly, we have the person Carrie Musk, and let's see, we have a person called as Carrie Musk, yes, and this is her associated email. Okay, so let's explore the last person, that is Whitney Barak. So the last person is Whitney Barak. So yeah, we do have the details of Whitney Barak. So this is her roll number, this is her name, and this is her Gmail account. So basically, we have got all the details. Now we have to create a prototype. So what is the meaning of prototype? So basically, we have to apply conditions on one particular person. So I'm planning to apply conditions on this person. Okay, so your obvious question is why we have to apply conditions on a person. So the idea is that when we create a prototype for one single person, it will be repeated for the all the people present in the list. So Any Milcom will be our prototype. Okay, so the idea is that we have to individually sort out the details of Any Milcom. Okay, at present we have the details of all the people in our Google Sheet. At present, we have all the people in our Google Sheet in this cell. Now we only want the details of Any Milcom. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, I'm going to apply the iterator. So what will iterator do? So I will explain you in a minute. But what I'm going to do here is, for the moment, I'm just going to toggle this to the left. And once again, I'm just going to click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the details, but this is in a very clumsy format, and this format is basically an array. Okay, so our intention is very clear. We only want the data of Any Milcom to create a prototype. So what we're going to do next is we have to sort out the details of Eny Milcom from this array. So that is why we are going to use the iterator. Okay, so let me just click on this plus button, and in the choose app, let me just add iterator. Iterator by Pabbly. Okay, so now in the choose your array, the value, it is already showing the value that is basically your array. All we have to do is just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so basically Eny Milcom's data has arrived. So this is our first iteration. So your obvious question is, what about the rest? The next iteration will be of Barney Stinson. Okay, so basically it will be running row wise. This is the first iteration, that is of Eny Milcom. This is the second iteration, that is Barney Stinson. So basically the conditions in Pabbly Connect will be applied one after the other. First Eny Milcom, then we have Barney Stinson, Carrie Musk. All the details, all these rows will be sorted out individually. And this loop will end till the last person is reached, that is Whitney Barak. So that's the meaning of iterator. And these are the iteration. And Eny Milcom is our first iteration. Okay, so this is our first iteration. Now there is one minor problem. So as you can see, we have the data of the whole row. Okay, so we have the data of the whole row. Okay, as you can see, we have the data of the whole row. But what if I want the individual data? For example, we just want the roll number. We just want the name. We just want the email, individual details. So to get the individual details from here, we just have to use JSON extractor. Let me show you how it's done. You choose the app as JSON extractor. JSON extractor it is. Now in the action event, how about we just make it as extract JSON data? Let me just click on connect. Okay, so we have to mention the data. So basically this is our data. We have to map this particular detail here. We click here, go to the iterator and map this. Easy. And let me just click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, so as you can see, we have individual data. We have the roll number, then we have the name, and then we have the email. Okay, so now we have to share the file to this email address. It's actually pretty easy. First of all, we click on this plus button. And in the another action window, we again are going to use Google Drive. Google Drive it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as share a file? We simply want to share a file. Click this and just click on connect. In the new connection name, let me just click on connect with Google Drive. Again, the same thing. So this is my account with which I want to share my files. We have selected it. Authorization success. Okay. So as you can see, we have three fields, the file ID, the email, and the role. Okay, so we will start with the file ID. So basically, this is our file ID. Now, this is something that I have mentioned very early. Okay, so this is our file ID. Let me just show you. Okay, so basically, this is the file ID of the Bugatti folder 𝙃𝙗𝙫 file. Okay, we have uploaded an image 𝙃𝙗𝙀png, and this is the ID of that file. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to map this particular detail here. So first of all, I'm going to toggle this to the left, to the right. I'm going to remove this, click here, and from the first accordion, we are just going to map the ID. Easy? Okay. Now coming to the email. So basically, we have the first iteration, that is 𝙃𝙀𝙀. So we are going to map the email of 𝙃𝙀𝙀. So this is the email of 𝙃𝙀𝙀. We have mapped it. Now, of course, we can assign any role. Now it doesn't matter because it's a PNG file. So I'm just keeping it as scan view, and let me just click on save and send test request to send this file to 𝙃𝙀𝙀. Okay, so it's ready. So let's have a look. Did she get this file of 𝙃𝙗𝙀? So this is the email address. Where is the email address of Amy? Okay, so let me just go back. Yes, she has got the email 𝙃𝙗𝙀png. So your obvious question is, what about the rest of them? So the iteration will keep on running. Okay, so the next iteration will be for Barney Stinson. So he will be getting an file soon. Okay, so give it some time. So basically, overall, this is the whole process. Now, before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize all my windows. Okay, let me just minimize all my windows, and let me just explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So first you have integrated Google Drive to Pabbly Connect, and then you have uploaded a file in Pabbly Connect. Okay, and uploaded a file in Google Drive, and that data has been received in Pabbly Connect. Then you have integrated Google Sheets to get the details of the people to whom you have to send those files. And then we have used the action window, that is the iterator, basically to sort out each data individually. Now after that, from the data that has been sorted out, we want the individual name and the email. So that is why we have run the JSON extractor. And at the last, we have again integrated Google Drive to share the file. So now there is a perfect flow of data between Google Sheets and Google Drive. Excellent.